If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He connects with Disley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On the return is Gould. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll get about 2. Colson there to make the stop. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Throwing is Richardson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A second down throw for Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. On play action, Richardson. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Shotgun now for... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he's into the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll give it to Dobbins. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive will start on the ground, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Colts first down. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to the ground after the penalty, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll
the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. And Mitchell, the intended target. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Hayes' kick is good, and the Colts will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A run with Dobbins. Lots of space. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now Herbert. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Two minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers will take over possession here at the 44.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Herbert. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will level the score at 10 apiece. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. On second down, Richardson. Looking middle and complete with Allen.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? As they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Richardson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away. Get back out there on third down and give yourself a chance.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's Dobbins. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Putting the tight end in motion. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now it's Dobbins. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Open man, that's Slayton. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Slayton is the man in motion. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Motioning Tunyon, the tight end. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the right side and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's 1st and 10. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for the rest.
And the Chargers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
They'll stick to the ground. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. From the gun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. That's on the guard, Zion Johnson. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Herbert. And he might might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They send the tight end in motion. Going up top. That's caught. Whoa. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Now a run on first down. And he's in! Hassan Haskins. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers move out to a 24-10 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offense...
That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. To throw, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A second down throw for Richardson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here's 2nd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll give this to Vidal. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. At their own 15-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. And the Colts 1st down. Here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.